Rigathi Gachagua, the former deputy president of the Republic of Kenya, exposed President William Ruto's government. I want to go straight to the points on which Rigathi Gachagua exposed. But before we do that, in case it is your first time, support us by subscribing and turning on the notification bell. Remember to like the video so as to reach many people. There's too much rot in this administration, and I think President William Ruto should crack the whip. He should also come out and tell us what exactly is happening in his own government. When his government fails, it means the whole nation will fail. So we must be interested as Kenyans. Now, Rigathi Gachagua exposed that he talked to President William Ruto during his tenure as Kenya's second deputy president about the housing program, which I strongly believe that many Kenyans are not interested because they believe to own those houses will take time. And the story behind it is to create employment. And many Kenyans are also saying that those employment they're not sustaining because you can't work in an housing program for the rest of your life. So it is not sustaining. It means it will come and it will go. But what is interesting is that Rigathi Gachagua is saying he tried to convince the head of state, but he did not listen to him. In fact, he's saying during the times that they were launching those affordable housing projects, he could go and mix to the people, and the Kenyans will always tell him that, you know what, we are not interested. The second thing he's talking about is the Social Health Authority. He's saying that it was rushed. It is something that he believes is going to make taxpayers feel the pain. In fact, he's talking about 104 billion Kenya shillings. And he's explaining that is why it is being rushed. Is it true? Do you think the former deputy president is telling us the truth? The third point that I was able to get from that interview is about public theft. That is why I told you earlier that when the fish is rotten from the head, the rest of the body can't be fresh. You can't eat that fish. That is the reality on the ground. So was he forced to defend public theft? Is there public theft in Ruto's administration? Why is he telling us now? Is it part of it? Or was it part of the reasons as to why he was impeached? I think the former deputy president should expose more so that we can understand what is happening in President William Ruto's administration. It is not only going to benefit President William Ruto, but it is also going to make Kenyans to understand the rot in his administration so that Kenyans can help President William Ruto by voting for him to go home in 2027, which I believe for him to be elected again, it is not going to be a walk in the park. It will depend on several factors, such as whether Raila Odinga will win the African Union Commission chairperson or Raila Odinga will make ODM to back another candidate even after winning or losing. So those are some of the factors that the head of state must consider. Rigathi Gachagua is saying that he cannot defend corruption. So it is true, there is corruption in President William Ruto's administration because he served as Kenya's second deputy president. He's just confirming that there is corruption. He's also talking about regretting trusting President William Ruto as a Christian. Uhuru Kenyatta told them so many things, but they did not know. I don't trust Rigathi Gachagua in saying that because he was at the front line of fighting Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta in 2022. Uhuru Kenyatta told them that, you know what, I know this person better than you. That is the reality on the ground. So right now he's coming out to say that he regret he regrets trusting President William Ruto as a Christian. Okay, he came as a Christian, and you guys accepted him like that, and you voted for him against the President of the Republic of Kenya, the former President of the Republic of Kenya, Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta, and you said very well that the only thing he did wrong was to bring Raila Amolo Odinga on board. Who does that? Anyway, he also talked about abductions and is confirming that abductions were taking place. That is why he held a separate presser after the Gen Z were able to corner President William Ruto until he withdrew the finance bill of the year 2024. And he's also saying that he is not qualified to say that President William Ruto is a one-term president. But the reality on the ground is that he is going to work hard to make sure that President William Ruto is a one-term president of the Republic of Kenya because he is going to form a coalition with Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka in 2025, that is early next year, which is just 1 month from today. Anyway, guys, I don't know what you think. You can let me know what you think in the comment section. Remember to subscribe and turn on the notification bell. I promised at the end of my videos to carry out civic education. What you need to do is to register as a voter. The beauty of being a registered voter is that you can participate in two elections, by-elections and general elections. A by-election is an election that might occur due to death of a sitting MCA, president, or member of parliament, or maybe a court might find that elections were not carried out in accordance with the Kenyan constitution, and therefore that seat might be declared vacant. Now, to remember to demonetize politics, don't allow politicians to give you 250, I don't know, 20 bob to vote for them. These people will steal public funds. Then lastly, remember to vote for policy. Don't just vote for a popular candidate with no vision. Bye for now. I will see you in the next video.